The Marvel Mangaverse is an alternate reality whose events take place on Earth 2301. The series depicts an alternate Marvel universe where the characters are drawn in a manga-like style. Marvel Mangaverse New Dawn book, which was published in 2002, opens with Dr. Bruce Banner at the Stark Industries playing a video game with an agent's son. The mother then came and thanked Banner for spending some time with her son, as she did not have time to get a sitter. Banner then was interrupted by the arrival of Wasp, who lost control of her suit and landed on Banner, knocking him out. We then get introduced to Antoinette Stark, aka the Iron Maiden, the sister of Tony Stark and the current owner of the Stark Industries. She then meets with Steve Rogers, aka Captain America, who became the President of the United States in this reality, Nick Fury of S.H.I.E.L.D., and Baron Mordo, the ambassador of the Central Euro-Asian Alliance. Stark explained that 3 years ago, Banner discovered the Negative Zone, a dimension which contains vast amounts of energy, but his achievement was ignored. He was then tricked by the terrorist network known as the Hydra into building the energy well. Banner did not know that his genius would be used to blackmail the world. Hydra had built a satellite gun that could be aimed anywhere in the world and cause massive destruction. However, the energy well backlashed when the gun was fired, creating a massive electromagnetic pulse which caused a global blackout for 24 hours, killing thousands. Banner's exposure to gamma radiation and guilt over so many deaths had left him close to insanity. During this time of crisis, Namor led an invasion of the surface world but was stopped by Iron Man, who disappeared soon after. The Iron Maiden then rescued the nearly insane Banner and suppressed any memory of his involvement in this crisis, and now he is rebuilding the energy well for the Stark Industries. We are then introduced to the evil Baron Strucker, who appears to be an ally of Namor, who is in near constant pain from the injuries Iron Man inflicted on him during the Blackout War, and is taking medication from Strucker to release the pain. Strucker then informs Namor that Stark Industries are rebuilding the energy well, and claims that they will use it against Atlantis, enraging Namor, who vows to destroy the surface world once and for all. Strucker is revealed to be using Namor's hatred as a pawn in his plan. Later on at the Stark Industries, the evil Mordo uses his magical powers to summon Black Widow and the Executioner in order to kidnap Banner, but the villains did not know that they were watched by Doctor Strange, who decided to stop their machinations. Black Widow then attacked Banner and kissed him, using a poison that would keep him out for hours. Mordo then used his magic so that they would not be detected and revealed that Baron Strucker wants Banner to work for Hydra. The sorcerer then turned himself into a virus and infected the computers. Mordo, however, was teleported into space by Doctor Strange, who said that he brought the sorcerer here so that innocents would not be hurt. Mordo attacked, but Strange cast a spell and broke the villain's arms. Back at the Stark Industries, Black Widow and the Executioner were interrupted by Tigra, the sidekick of Doctor Strange, who easily beat the Executioner but was taken down by Black Widow's poisonous dart. Meanwhile, Namor and Baron Strucker emerged from the depth, leading an army to destroy the surface world. Black Widow stole a small submarine to escape, but Banner used his ability to summon the Hulk, who shattered the sub and seemingly killed Black Widow. Hulk emerged to the surface and headed towards New York City. Although he seems to be hulking out, Banner and the Hulk in this reality are two separate beings and not one. The story continues in Marvel Mangaverse Eternal Twilight, where the Godzilla-sized Hulk enters the city and causes fear among the people. The US Army then attacks the Hulk, who proves to be invulnerable. The Avengers then arrived and engaged the Hulk. They controlled the Ultimate Iron Man robot, which hit the Hulk with the Mega Power Punch but got its arm damaged. Hulk then destroyed the robot with a massive blast projected from his mouth. Meanwhile, Namor starts his attack on the Stark Industries, but the X-Men arrived and engaged the Atlantean forces. Cyclops, Wolverine, and Storm, among others, destroyed Namor forces and forced him to interfere. Strucker then revealed his true intentions and summoned Dormammu, whom Strucker addressed as his Lord and God. He then offered Dormammu his men to eat. In space, Baron Mordo revealed to Doctor Strange that what Banner discovered was not an energy generator but a conduit to an unseen realm, and that Banner succeeded in summoning the Hulk, the monster who came from this unearthly realm to destroy Earth, and this Hulk is nothing but a small sample of what awaits the Earth. Doctor Strange realized that Mordo was a mere distraction from what Strucker was planning to do, namely summoning Dormammu. He then used the Eye of Agamotto to banish Mordo into the Nether Realms. The Iron Maiden then rushed into the battle and attacked the Hulk, who retaliated and destroyed her ship. Meanwhile, Banner lost his consciousness after he summoned the Hulk and was eventually found by Namora, who saved his life. He did not remember much from his past. Namora told him that they met years ago when Banner was working for Baron Strucker on the first energy well, and that she admired his knowledge and fell in love with him. Suddenly, Banner felt the Hulk roaring in his head and told Namora that he remembered everything. Back to the battlefield on the Stark Island, Namor fights the X-Men and the Fantastic Four, while Dormammu summons his servant the Hulk, who easily defeated the Fantastic Four. Elsewhere, Doctor Strange found the fallen Iron Maiden and brought her to Banner and Namora, and said that she lost to the monster who was summoned by Banner himself, and that he managed to cure her wounds. Strange then arrived to the Stark Island to find the Hulk overpowering the heroes. He attacked Strucker with his Eye of Agamotto, but the villain created an anti-magic barrier to protect him from the magical spells. Strange, however, managed to punch Strucker and made him bleed, and said that the barrier protects the villain from his spells, but not his fists. He then took Strucker's blood and put it into a voodoo doll and burned it to kill the villain. The recovered Iron Maiden then led an army of Iron Men and attacked the Hulk, admitting that rebuilding the energy well was a big mistake. Hulk, however, destroyed the army and dropped the Iron Maiden. Banner then rushed to where she fell and found that she was dying. She apologized for what she did and said that she loved Banner before passing away. The bereaved Banner then started releasing powerful energy. Doctor Strange realized that Banner's exposure to the gamma radiation from the negative zone allowed the Hulk to be channeled to Earth, and that Stark's suppression of Banner's memories prevented the Hulk from appearing during the first disaster. Doctor Strange then took advantage of Banner's connection to the realms beyond to summon Thor, the god of thunder. Thor in this realm is as massive as the Hulk. He proves to be powerful enough to defeat the Hulk with one blow from his mighty hammer. Dormammu attacked Thor and seemingly overpowered him. Strange realized that Dormammu is so powerful because he feeds on hate, but suddenly the Eye of Agamotto started to feed Thor's power. Realizing that if Dormammu fed on mankind's hate, then Thor could be powered by mankind's faith, Strange called for all the heroes gathered to have faith in Thor's ability. With the Eye of Agamotto channeling their combined power to Thor, he hurled Mjolnir, striking Dormammu and destroying him before vanishing himself, restoring Banner to normal. Banner then joined his beloved Antoinette Stark, and together they ascended to Valhalla. A divine voice spoke to them and said that they have proven themselves great warriors in the face of evil, but their love for each other has proven the greatest power of all. The manga-verse Hulk appeared again in Hulk Broken Worlds, which was published in 2009, where we see the Hulk traveling the mythical realm of the Norse cosmological zone to see this realm's moon. On his way, the Hulk fights and quickly defeats a troop of frost giants. The frost giant is 45 feet tall, while the Hulk is 245 feet tall. The height of the mountain being climbed by the Hulk is 25 miles. He then reached the summit and climbed above the cloud layer to see the beautiful moon. However, Hulk was dismayed to see Fenrir the giant wolf, who is destined to eat the moon, the sun, and Odin during the future apocalypse of Ragnarok. The Hulk did not want the wolf to eat the beautiful moon and attacked with his energy beam, but was unable to reach Fenrir. He then had an idea. He jumped back to the surface and found a local coil of the world Serpent, the world circling reptile destined to battle Thor during Ragnarok. 5,000 miles away, the great serpent's head is seen with tail held in his teeth. Hulk pulled the serpent with sheer strength and then used it as a whip to rope the wolf and pulled both animals onto the surface of the Norse zone. Hulk decides to alter the animal's destiny by beating one to death with the other. Hulk smashed to a mythological degree. So Banner and the Hulk are two separate beings in this alternate reality. I find it difficult to believe that the monster who lifted the great serpent and used it as a whip to attack Fenrir is the same monster who was taken down with one blow from Thor. Just keep in mind that the Broken World story was published 7 years after the original Mangaverse book, so inconsistency may have occurred. I am not saying that Thor should not win. I'm saying that such a powerful Hulk should have put a better fight. Hope you liked the video. Don't forget to subscribe, share, and like. Thanks for watching and have a nice one.